Hi friends, welcome to Code with Sugi YouTube channel. Today we going to see how to install Java into Windows 10 machine. Okay. So the agenda of this tutorial will be, so first we going to see how to install Java. So installation. Okay. So in that installation, I'm going to split it into two parts. One will be before installation and another one will be after installation. What is the change you can see? Okay. So then the next step will be we're going to manually write. We will not use any IDE. Just we will going to write one simple Java program using Notepad, and then we're going to execute the compile the Java using JavaC command, and we're going to run the program using Java command. So all those things we're going to cover here. So write and run. Say for example, we're going to print like hello world. Okay, fine. So now let's we get into how to install Java. Okay, and as I said, right, so the first step will be before installation. So before installation, just go to command prompt. Okay, Java -version will be the command used to check the current version of the Java. Okay, so just I entered, then I got like Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. So clearly it's telling that we don't have Java into our machine. Okay, then again I will show this place also. So if you open, just go to start and then try to type like edit. Just type like EDI. You will get edit environment variables in your account. Okay. So here you could see two things. One is user variables and another one is system variables. So in that system variables, we have a entry called path. Okay. So at this moment, I want highlight this place. So path of this place. Okay, so after the installation, automatically we will get some value in the path. Okay, we will see what is that. So now let's we get into how to install Java. Okay, fine. Just to open the browser and go to Google and search like latest Java download. Okay, then you will get some options. So in that, try to follow the Oracle site. Okay, so we are going to follow the oracle.com. Just clicked it and now we landed into the Java downloads. Okay, come down little bit and you could see what is the current version. Okay, so the current version is Java 19. So we're going to install Java 19, and currently we have Java 19 and Java 17. So we're going to install Java 19. To install Java 19, come down little bit and you could see three options. Okay, one is for Linux and another one is for Mac OS and another one is for Windows. Okay, so my machine is Windows 10, so I am going to install Windows. Okay, so just I have clicked on this Windows, so I am getting three options and it's saying like 64 installer. Okay, x64 installer, x64 compressed archive, x64 MSI installer. So what is this 64? Where I could see what my system is. Okay, so to see the system type, right, just go to start and type like system information. Okay, just you clicked on system information, right? So you will be landed into this place. Here you could see the system type is x64 based PC. Okay, and you could see the same information in another one place, that is just go to this PC and try to right click and click on properties. Okay, here also you could see what is your system type. So it's clearly telling it's an 64 based processor, 64-bit operating system. Okay, so for this, so my machine is 64-bit, so that's why I am taking 64-bit installer. So if in case your machine is a 32-bit, then you have to choose 32. Okay. So to download, just click on that exe link. So automatically it will get download. So we'll give some time to get it download. Okay, almost it's around 160 MB file. Yeah, it's done. So to see the file, just click on this arrow. You will get an option like show in folder. Just go to show in folder. Already I have downloaded it, so for the demonstration I have downloaded it. Okay, no problem. So now I don't have the Java into my machine. Now just double click the exe file. Okay, then it will ask you to whether you want to install it from App Store or install anyway. That's because I have in my local, so I am just install anyway. And it will ask you the permission to get it installed into your machine. Just give yes. That's then here you have to click on next. So then you have to click on next. So before click on next, what is this Java SC development kit? Okay, what is this SC means? SC means standard edition. Okay, Java standard edition development kit 1901. Okay, this is the one which we going to install into our machine. So if you click on next, the next option will be where the file going to get installed. So say for example, in my case, by default the Java going to get installed in C: program files Java JDK 19. Okay, JDK-19. So if you want to change this place, yeah, that's it's up to you. If you want to change to D drive or some other place, or in C drive, if you want to put it in some other place, that's fine. Just change this place. Here you will get the option to select where you want to save. Just go ahead and wherever you want to save install, just select it. Okay, that's all. Now just I don't want to put it in some other place, I'm just going with the default. So I just say C: program files Java JDK 18, then click on next. That's all. So it's pretty simple installation, so you don't need to do anything, just click next. That's all. Okay, so now it's saying like, hey, this 64-bit Java development kit 1901 successfully installed into your machine. Okay, fine. I am just closing it. We can close this also. Fine. So now let's we get into the edit environment variable. See, now you could see the path variable get changed, right? So it's get some value into the path. Say for example, initially we had some other thing. Now you could see C: program files, common files, Oracle, Java path. So somehow it's get appended into the path. So that means you don't need to do anything to get the Java C access, to get the Java command access. Okay, so by default it will set variables for you. Okay, fine. So I have given OK. Now let's we get into the C:, then program files, then common files, then Oracle, then Java path, right? So see, Java exe, Java c.exe, Java wexe, JSL exe. So all these applications by default it's installed and it's put it into the place of Java path. So this path is already set into our path variable. So that's the reason we don't need to go and set to access the Java once you install. Okay, so it's done. Now I'm going to command prompt. So as I told, right, I haven't done any changes into this environment variables. Just I'm going to run Java -version. Let's we see what the output is. See, the system automatically is telling, hey, you have installed Java and the version is 1901. So we are getting the current version which we have in our machine. So some of the applications which going to use Java is required Java_home path. Then at the time you have to go and set the path as Java_home. Okay, else you don't need to set anything, just install it and you can use it. That's all. And the installation steps are very easy, right? So you can directly install and you can directly use it. Okay, now the installation part is completed. As I said earlier, so now I'm going to write one small program using Notepad. as I said earlier, right? So now I'm going to create one workspace for, or just I'm going to create one folder that we can say it as workspace. Okay, just it's an workspace. Okay, I have created a folder called workspace. I'm going to take one notepad file. Okay, here I am going to write one simple Java class. Say for example, it's an example. Okay, fine. So inside class I'm going to write one method, that is the main method, public static void main. So this function will take string array. Okay, we have defined it. Okay, we have defined the main method. It's good. So inside the main method, just I'm going to say system dot out dot println. So I'm going to say like hello world. That's all. Just we need to put semicolon to end this, right? Fine. Now just save this file into the folder which you have created. So I have created it as in workspace, right? So just I have selected it, and the file name should be the class name dot java. Okay, fine. Now we are into the workspace, and the file name should be class name, whatever the class name you have given, that class name, and the extension should be .java. Okay, then just save it. That's all. It's done. So if you go into this workspace folder, you could see there is a file called example.java, and if you open it, say edit, you could see whatever we have typed. Just close this file. Now go to the command prompt, and we need to get into the place where we have the folder, where we have the file. Okay, so for this, just copy the path of that folder and then do change directory cd, then paste it, enter. Now we are into the workspace folder. So I'm going to say dir, so it will list the available files. So it's saying like one file, that is the example.java. That's fine. How to run a Java program? Okay, so first I will explain you. We need to do two steps. One, we need to compile, and another one, we need to run the program. So why the compilation is needed? Because the Java virtual machine or whatever we have inside the Java, right, that will understand only machine readable language. Okay, but what we have in the example.java, it's a human readable language. Say for example, we have it in a plain English, right? So but we are following some rules and regulation, that's fine, but it's in a English. Okay, but our Java virtual machine will not understand this, so that's why we will do the compilation. So the compilation process will give you a machine readable file. Okay, and that file will be called as .class. Okay, that file will be called as class file. That file will be having extension as .class. So let's see how it's doing. Now I'm going to say java c example.java. This is our class name, right? So watch this place carefully, what's happening here. Okay, just I'm going to run this command. If there is no error, or if there is nothing wrong with the syntax and all, so it will compile our file successfully. See, just I will say enter. Now I think you are all able to see, right? So the class file is get created, and the extension of the file is .class. Okay, now I hope you can visualize what Java C is doing. Okay, this is the compilation process. Okay, it's done. So now we have the machine readable format. So Java is the command it will be used to run the program. So to run the program, you need to pass the class file. Okay, say for example, example.class needs to be passed. Okay, in this place you can say example.class or simply example. That's fine. That Java command will understand if the folder, whatever, wherever you are, if it has the dot class file for that name, whatever you have specified, then automatically it will detect it and it will run it for you. Okay, so I just hit enter, then I got hello world, because I just mentioned system.out.println, just I have printed hello world, so I got the same output here. So this is how a simple Java program will be written and executed. Okay, so this is the flow of execution. Just I will summarize what we have discussed here. So as I said earlier, so normally we used to create a file with the extension .java, right? So that's what we did. So say for example, we have created a file called example.java. Okay, fine. So it has only Java permitted syntaxes, right? Syntax, and we have a program. That means we wrote some statement following the Java rules and regulations, we can say. Okay, that's what we did into the example.java file. Now we have the Java file. Whenever you say Java C, this is the compilation process, right? So what is the use of compilation process we discussed, right? So it will create a machine readable format file. It will create a machine readable format file, that is class file. So whenever you say, so what, that is a class file. So whenever you say Java C example.java, so out of this you got a example dot class file, right? So this is the machine readable format file. Okay, now we have example.class. Okay, so to run and to see the real output of that file, we will use the Java command. Okay, this command will help you to run the program. So whenever you run the program using Java, then example.class file, here you should not say example.java. We have to say example.class, or you can omit this. You can directly say Java example. By default, Java will understand that if the .class file is available, then it will automatically identify that class file and it will execute it. Okay, so out of this you will get the output like hello world. Okay, I hope now you have some good understanding on the Java installation and how to write a simple Java program and how to execute it manually. Okay, so nowadays in the real world, right, so we will not write the code in the notepad and all. We will use tools like IDEs, that is the integrated development kit. There are so many in the market. Okay, so but in our case we going to see with Eclipse. Okay, so in upcoming videos I will try to cover Eclipse features. Okay, still if you guys have any doubt and if you are not able to understand anything, kindly put the comments, then we will try to check and we will revert back. Okay, and if anything is not clear, then we will try to make some videos on that. Okay, so try to subscribe our channel and keep watching. We have so many things to cover, so we will try to cover one by one, and we will try to deliver as a video. Okay, thanks for watching. Keep supporting us.